here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
Who likes good news? Everyone? Then good news, everyone!
What's going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel on this Friday. It's Good Friday. It's Good News Day, and I'm super excited to be here to report some much-needed good news because I know we could all really use it. I know I could. That's why I do this show, because I need to bring balance to the force. We need to lighten the mood once in a while, focus on positive things, and talk about good stuff, good humans, cute animals, although we can't really show cute animal videos because YouTube is annoying. But still, we're going to talk about animal rescues, all sorts of stuff, all things good, all things positive. That's what's going on this show. And one thing positive that I want to talk about right away is the fact that Rumble has figured out how to make their chats appear on StreamYard. So right now we are live on Rumble, and check it out. I can finally highlight the Rumblers over there, like Dr. Dogwater TV saying, "I'm early for once. Hello, everyone. Hello over there in Rumble land. Rumble land. I can say that. But we also got people like Keely Chow in the chat and YouTube. So it's really cool to be able to see the chat in sync. I still don't know if we can see the Rumble rants pop up. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. We'll find out when we get our first Rumble rant. But speaking of super chats and Rumble rants, here's our first YouTube one from 200 Watt Studio, who says, for $2, "Hey babe, happy Friday. Hair looking great today." Thank you so much, 200 Watt Studios. You are very kind to say that, because curly hair is a gong show. You know, you wake up and you're like, what's happening to my hair? And then you got to make a lot of effort. It takes a lot of effort to make it look presentable. But thank you. I appreciate that very much. And I hope you guys are all having a good Friday. Hi, Andrew. Hello. Happy Friday. Looking good and sexy today. Well, thank you, Andrew. That is very kind. That's very kind of you. Make sure everybody, you smash the like, share the stream, all that good stuff. Because I think we're like, I don't know if YouTube advertises for the show very much, or any at all. So it's all word of mouth. So everybody, just make sure you share the stream and tell everyone what's going on here. Let's get right to the happy news and good news, because we got a lot to talk about. A lot of good human news today, of course. And it's always nice to start the show off with some positive vibes, which is this story right here. You know what? We all go through hardship, but I am one of those people that believes in karma and believes that, goodness, what goes around comes around. And this is that kind of story right here. Restaurant feeds community with free fridge, then gets paid back when business faces closure in Austin, Texas. Let's also go to this mode here. There we go. So you can see me better. Hi, hello. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can read well today. A husband and wife in Austin, Texas have been honored as heroes for nourishing neighbors in need by hosting a community fridge outside the restaurant. I'd never heard of a community fridge before. This is the first time I've ever heard of such a thing, and I think it's a great idea. Now, the owners of Nixa Taqueria are feeling a boomerang of good karma after the community found out their business was in trouble. Oh no. In 2019, Edgar Rico and Sarah Mardanbiki, I hope I said that right, opened Nixa Tarika in East Austin, an area known as a food desert where options for fresh produce and groceries are scarce. They weathered the pandemic by offering curbside delivery, and their compassion came to life when they became the pilot location of the new Austin Free Fridge program. Edgar and Sarah began replenishing the community fridge, sometimes upwards to 20 times a day, with everything from fresh meals to hydration packs during heat waves. It became a lifeline for many folks, and the couple were happy to keep it stocked. And here's the picture of the fridge, the community fridge filled with food and goodies for people to. These ones are not really in the fridge, but they're still, I guess, they're like the non-perishable foods like cans and stuff like that over here. Very cool. But this summer they were forced to shut down operations due to an electrical issue, which they said was called by city oversight. That's just terrible. They knew that with so many people relying on them, they had to figure out a solution. A week later, they created a GoFundMe page. Ooh, let me open that. And in 2 days surpassed their $80,000 goal. It's the best feeling in the world when you can tell people that when you can tell that people have your back. They wrote on a donation page where a stream of comments provided praise and encouragement. Help is here, and asking for it isn't anything to be ashamed of. Strangers and customers stepped up to support the taqueria, saying thank you for taking care of the community during winter storms, heat waves, and pandemics. Donors contributed $118,000 so far. One wrote, this is a note from Dan here who donated $250. Y'all fed us when we were frozen. You figured out how to make curbside happen when we were sick. You feed their community with the fridge and with the fridge and pantry. You lift other area chefs up and help grow other businesses along the way. It's the least that we could do when you all already do so much. Thank you. The feeling I get when I read those comments is we got you. The restaurant is back and running, with Edgar and Sarah relieved that they can continue paying their workers and serving customers, but with limited capacity through the construction period. More than anything, it affirmed my belief that there's an unspoken bond and connection that we have with one another that transcends the day-to-day. That is what I've always talked about. Human connection and kindness is just something that you can't really put a price tag on or anything like that. It is it's absolutely a wonderful thing. And we could all really use more of it. They've raised even more now. I just went to the GoFundMe page. Look at this. Now they have a goal of 200,000 and they've raised 114. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Good for them. They're clearly a very, very nice couple. And here is so the name of the restaurant is Nixtia Taqueria. Here, let me Google that. And then if you guys are in the Texas area, I recommend you go. You should go and support them. You should go and support them in that area. This is the restaurant. Here, let me see if I can share my screen. You guys should go support this place. Ooh, it looks like really good food. Very cool. Very lovely place. Here it is. It's in Austin, Texas. So if you're in the Austin area, you should go and check it out and be like, hey, I heard about you on this good news show on this channel called Nina Infinity. Isn't that cool? Let's see. Hold on. I want to see if this thing pops up. How does it look on? Because I see Darren commented on something on Rumble. Where did it go? I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Oh, it just says like the Leo toast. Leo toast. That's funny. Thank you, Darren. That's over on Rumble. Hey, Russell Hall's here and saying, I'll stop on my way to Anna's wedding. Oh, have you been officially invited? I saw that you were on the Jack show last night a little bit. That's nice. That's lovely. I also heard you said you were 40. And I was laughing because I was like, there's no way. Okay. Next story. What's up, Tomby? How you doing? Oh, by the way, Tomby's doggy's doing better. And that's good news. He's on his way to recovery. That's really good news that the doggy's doing better. Okay, the next bit of news. Hold on, let me drink some water. Next bit of news is really cool. It is a very inspiring story because I'm all about a healthy lifestyle and just becoming a better version of yourself. I love this. 46-year-old woman loses 154 pounds and wins Mrs. Alabama and becomes a model. This is really cool. I'm not the biggest person, I'm not the biggest fan of pageants and the beauty pageants and stuff like that. But I think what this woman did is really inspiring and just quite incredible, really. Let me make my screen bigger so you guys can see how massive this lady was. I mean, this is, oh, here we go. This lady, I mean, look at this. She's a completely different person. I mean, it's night and day how much weight she's lost. And it's kind of incredible. It's an incredible story. Here's another picture of her. We're going to actually watch her talk about this because this was on the news. So we're going to talk about this. Look at this. This is 2020 and 2024. Just 4 years. I mean, the incredible transformation that this woman has gone through. And the best part of it is that she used just basically healthy diet and exercise to do this. She didn't take any drugs or have any liposuction or something like that. She literally just changed her life around. That's why the story is so inspiring, and we're gonna watch that.
154 pounds down and newly crowned, a Hartzell woman is the new Mrs. Alabama International.
And she's using her platform to share her weight loss journey. WAAY 31's Georgia Clark introduces us to Dana Bradley.
This is Dana Bradley. Well, 4 years ago. This is her today. And in just a few months, she'll compete with women from all around the world for the title of Mrs. International.
It's not impossible. You have to shift your mindset into knowing that you can do this.
At 46, this is Dana's first pageant. But 4 years ago, her doctor told her she needed to make a change.
He said I could leave my kids without a mom. My mom passed away when I was 14 because she neglected her health. And I knew I had to do better and take care of mine because I wanted to see my kids grow up.
Since 2020, Dana has lost 154 pounds. And as a stay-at-home mom with a house to manage, her workouts start early.
Up around 4:45 in the morning, I begin my workouts, which is usually some light lifting. I don't lift really, really heavy. I lift to stay toned. I do that for about 45 minutes to an hour. I usually get my running gear on and I go for a run. And I run 6 miles, usually every day.
Dana says she lost her weight naturally through home workouts and diet. And she's now working to become a certified personal trainer. Her transformation has already attracted some clients who trust her.
What makes me different than the regular health coach? I've struggled. I've been overweight. I have navigated a lot of the obstacles that these people that I coach are going through.
Dana says the years of sweat and tears were all worth it. And she says, if you find yourself struggling, remember, there are no quick fixes. So keep pushing through and forming those healthy habits.
people think, oh, I'm going to start tomorrow, I'm going to start next week, or people have a bad meal and they're like, oh, I've just screwed up my whole day. I'm like, get back on track. There's no reason to be on a hamster wheel. There's no reason to be stuck in a roller coaster, wedged in there. You take small steps.
Dana's pageant platform is fitness and wellness, and she plans to get involved with organizations like Girls on the Run and the Boys and Girls Club so kids can start healthy habits earlier.
In February, Dana will walk in New York Fashion Week with designer Mark DeFang and is set to compete for Mrs. International in Kingsport, Tennessee this July. You can follow her journey to the crown on Facebook and Instagram, which I will have linked to this story.
Good for her. I love these kind of stories because it just really shows where there's a will, there is a way. And it also shows that it's different. Like, she said something really interesting, which is form healthy patterns, because that's what you have to do when it comes to stuff like this, because we all get into bad habits of eating bad and forming these unhealthy patterns of eating fast food because we're too busy, or not exercising or not doing these things. So you have to form healthy patterns. If that means to go grocery shopping once a week and prepping meals and like different things like that, like then that's what you have to do. You have to turn your patterns around and establish new ones in order to be able to lead a healthier lifestyle. Trust me, I've been there too. I used to be much heavier set, but I had to change. I had to change my life around to be able to become healthier. And oh my God, you feel so much better when you do. So I really love these kind of stories. I just think that these kind of stories are really, really inspiring. And if anybody can do it, like if I can do it, you can do it. If she can do it, you guys can do it. So it's also really cool. I actually just saw, as posted, as Heel versus Babyface, you guys might be familiar with him. He just posted about his weight loss journey. He's been talking about it on Twitter. Once in a while, he'll post like a picture or whatever, but you can see the transformation, what he's done, because he quit drinking alcohol. He quit drinking soda, and he stopped eating fast food. And you could just see the transformation of how much better he looks, and obviously how much better he feels, because that's what happens when you become healthier. You become a better version of yourself. So I highly recommend that, you take inspiration where you can get it. You got to take inspiration where you can get it. If this woman's story doesn't vibe with you, there's plenty of other stories out there, so you can go and find who you vibe with and take inspiration from them. Now I'm gonna get to some of these super chats, because you guys are so kind and sending some in here. Steel Leg, thank you for being a member for 12 months. Wow, that is a long time to be a member. Thank you. Says, so proud of you, Nina. Thank you for all your support. With your support, I now can walk more without help and can now stream with your help. And Tomby, be blessed. Oh my God, that is so cool. Actually, I have a really crazy story, Steel, like that kind of made me think of you, because this guy had to get his leg amputated, and it's like a whole thing. You know what? Maybe we'll cover that story next, because that story was freaking wild, and it made me think of you. Steel Leg also says, for $5, thank you. Says, I now have a stream set up for Lies of P. Can't wait to play it, and hopefully play one day with you and Tomby on a game. Be blessed. I don't know what Lies of P is, but that's cool. And I'm sure that we can probably make that happen one day. I don't know when, but because I'm super busy, but we can probably sort something out at some point. Adam Miller says, has down 100 pounds. That's incredible. It's incredible. That's what I'm talking about. Look, it's Patrick T over on Rumble. Hi, Patrick T. Hi. Oh, wait, I'm still mad at you about that whole Godfather fiasco. But like, I'm so happy that I can highlight Rumble rant, or like Rumble chats now. Russell Hall, thank you for the $2. Says, Miss Alabama, one of her relatives is on the planet, is on the panel. What? Thank you, Russell. Thank you. And Martin became a member. I think you've been a member on my channel before, though. I think you're just like renewing your membership. But thank you so much. Oh, look at this. Ooh, there's another person that went over to Rumble. This is a lot clearer here. My YouTube feed is blurry. Ooh, that's amazing. Look at this. Yeah, it's a better picture here. Wow. Apparently Rumble is looking better than YouTube. Cool. That's so cool. I'm just having fun being able to. I'm just having fun being able to like highlight those rants. Russell, that is rude. Russell, that is rude. This poor lady. She did all that work. And you gotta hate on it. Terrible. Breast Monkey just sent in a $10 Rumble rant. Let's see if it shows up. Please show up on here. Wait, did it show up? Oh, that's the only thing. Are you serious? That's the only thing that didn't show up. Wow. Terrible. But okay, that's okay. So I still have to keep my plug-in for the Rumble rant. Here it is. Thank you, Brez Monkey, for the $10 Rumble rant. Saying happy Friday. Little Leo toast to the Japan Fund. Thank you. Hello and thank you. So glad to have you with us. No, Rumble decided to work with StreamYard, and now you can connect your YouTube channel to your Rumble channel to your StreamYard account. And so now the chats pop up. I'm still on StreamYard. The only thing that's not popping up is the Rumble rants, apparently, which I'm sure they can fix at some point, step by step. At least this is a step in the right direction, and we can finally highlight the Rumblers like this. Yay! So I'm just being dumb. I'm sorry. Okay, here's the story I was talking about the dude who had to like amputate his leg. That was crazy. But it looks like a press magazine cheers over on Rumble. Okay, sorry. Okay. 201 Studios for $5 says if you were the same age and 40s and you'd be painted on our planes like Betty Grable. I think you mean Betty Gabe. But dude, I am turning 40 soon. Well, not soon. I am I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. Next week, actually. Wait, is it next week already? Oh, geez. So not this Sunday, but next Sunday is my birthday. My birthday's on the 28th, and I'm turning 39. It's gonna be the last year of my 30s. I was told that you hit the wall when you turn 30. So I guess I've already hit the wall. So it's not like I'm scared to hit the wall or anything. But yeah, alas, my 30s are coming to an end. And it's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling. Oh, I meant in the 1940s, he says. If you were the same age in the 40s. Oh, I thought you meant like if you were like at the same age as her in your 40s. Okay, gotcha. That makes more sense. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. But yeah, I'm turning 39 soon. And it's kind of really weird. Patrick says post-wall birthdays are to be ignored. Okay. Thank you. But then Saw One says I look amazing. So I'm gonna go with what Saw One says versus Patrick T. Patrick, you can get out. No, just 40 is the new 20. That's right. That's right. That's what we tell ourselves to cope. That's right. That's right. That's the new cope over here. That's right. Although I did tell myself that I'm gonna do the Brittany Venti thing and just tell everyone I'm 55 now. So they can just be like, oh my God, you look so amazing for 55. That's how we're gonna be doing it. I know you're saying I'm a pinup 200 what? You're so sweet. Thank you. And Patrick T saying bye. Bye, Felicia. Oh my God. Okay. Here's that story I was talking about. This is a harrowing story, guys. This is like, oh my God, I cannot believe this happened to this dude. I cannot believe that this is one of those things that is even happening. This is definitely gonna be they gotta make a Netflix story about this or something, because this is an actually crazy story. So this is it. Body cam videos show miraculous rescue of Indiana man trapped in a crashed truck, but he wasn't just there for like a day or a couple of hours, guys. This guy was there for 6 or 7 days. This is wild. Here we go.
We're getting a firsthand look tonight at the amazing rescue of an Indiana man who survived trapped inside his smashed pickup truck for 6 days following an accident in December. Portage police have released the body cam video from some of the first officers to respond to the scene.
Hang on, buddy. You stay there. We got medics coming, okay? Don't worry about nothing.
A pair of fishermen called 911 after finding the crumpled pickup truck next to a creek and under an interstate bridge. Initially, they believed 27-year-old Matt Room was dead until he called for help.
Unbelievable.
Male's conscious breathing. We got you, buddy. We're going to get you out of here, okay? Go ahead and pull your left arm inside the vehicle for me.
This is unreal.
Left leg stuck under the A-pillar. Yep. And
How is he so calm?
Left leg stuck in between. Steering shaft and all that. Steering rack and can't go anything this way. Okay.
Moments later, paramedics arrived and began treating Room as best they could.
He's severely dehydrated. Oh, yeah. He's ice cold, too.
As more first responders arrived, they were stunned to hear the story of survival, even if the number of days kept changing.
He's been here for how many days? 9 days.
9 days.
How long has he been there? They said 6 or 7 days. Oh, my God. Yeah. How long you say he was stuck down there for? 8 days. Holy Netflix documentary.
It is.
It took about an hour for firefighters to cut through enough metal to begin removing Room from the car. While up above, police tried to figure out how it happened.
He hit over there. There's his wheel. And I'm not sure he went down, rolled over. There's debris over there.
So scary.
He ended up coming to rest over here. So.
Wow. 1, 2, 3. I got the stuff. All right, we're about halfway there. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, this poor guy.
Fuck everything now. Yeah. Don't forget to breathe. Good. Just don't take my pulse right now and probably scare you.
Oh,
police and paramedics
got a
carried
good sense
Room
of
up the
humor.
embankment to an ambulance. The Mishawaka man has now been transferred to inpatient rehab at a hospital and posted a Facebook update earlier today.
I have learned how to walk again with assistance and a walker. Right now, the most challenging thing for me is going up a stair or a curb.
Aww.
And also going up a ramp. And, you know, at 27, I never thought that it was going to be challenging for me to do that, but it is.
Poor guy. 27.
Doctors were forced to amputate one of Room's legs from the mid-shin down. Room also has a GoFundMe account to help pay for his extensive medical bills, which has so far raised nearly $100,000.
Wow, raised already $100,000. He also is like super grateful for the fishermen that came to rescue him, because without those guys, he would have basically died. And obviously, he's profusely thanked all the police officers and firemen and the people who helped rescue him. And it's a really crazy story. The only thing that I was kind of like, I don't understand what how did he survive? Meaning, like, what did he eat? Like, that's the only thing I want to know. Like, how did he drink water and eat? Because I mean, like, I guess like we can survive like without food longer than we can survive without water. So like I was just like, how did he hydrate? Because he was like stuck. Like there's no like he couldn't move. So it's fascinating to me that he even survived as long as he did because he had no access to water or food or anything. So that I just think it's crazy, and that's why I want a documentary. Just like how did this guy survive? Because the news story didn't really say it didn't say. Phil, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Says Nina, don't lie to us, Missy. No way you're turning 39, 40. You look so great. Looks like you should be in your 20s. Look like $1 million, sis. Aw, Phil. Shucks. Thank you. That is so kind. I sure as hell don't feel 20 anymore. Oh, but that's so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. Russell Hall for $2 says, I'm so glad they didn't dig around under that bridge. You and me both, Russell. You and me both. 200 Watt Studios, thank you for the $2. Says the follow-up report said he had Uber Eats deliver. No. Russell wants people to be mean to me. You don't have to be like this, Russell. You don't have to be like this. Why are you the way that you are? Aw, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Next story is another crazy story. I just love this story. This is the highlighted story, and it's about an amazing man, Mr. Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan helps rescue a girl from a flipped car in Florida, and the girl's perfectly fine. Everything's okay. We're gonna watch this video though that kind of talks about the situation, so I don't have to read. Okay, here we go. Hulk Hogan, hero.
A car crash that flipped a young girl's car here in Tampa last night turned into an act of heroism, and by a name you may recognize. TMZ reports Hulk Hogan himself witnessed it with his wife and his friend. As Fox 13's Evan Moon explains, they jumped into action to pull that girl to safety.
Hulk Hogan's wife, Sky Daly, posted about the accident, writing, "Last night we left dinner in Tampa. We saw a car flip in front of us. I truly admire my husband, Hulk Hogan, and good friend Jake Rask for springing into action."
Oh my
Tampa
God.
police confirmed it was on the Veterans Expressway by exit 2A towards Clearwater. The two men, Hogan and friend Jake, seen in pictures by TMZ, pulled a teenage girl from the wreckage. Hogan tweeting that without a knife to puncture the airbags, he used a ballpoint pen to free the 17-year-old girl from the upside-down car. He goes on to say, "Thank you, God, all is well." Wife Sky Daly writing
God
the
is
teen
good,
girl
people.
was, quote, unscathed, just really rattled, which was a miracle. What caused the accident is still under investigation. One comment online read, "Imagine flipping your car and the first thing you hear is, 'You all right, brother?' A nod to the famous wrestler who lives here in Tampa Bay." Fellow Good Samaritan Jake
Can you
Rask was
imagine?
with the Hogan Sunday night. We spoke with him about the act of being a real-life superhero teamed up with Hulk Hogan. He messaged us, "We're just glad she's okay, and God put us there at the right time." Hogan putting his WWE expertise to good use this weekend, and as he might say, a true brother helping another. Evan Moon, Fox 13 News.
Oh my God. Can you
This
guys
woman-
imagine like being in a car accident and like you're just like knocked out and you just wake like you open your eyes and Hulk Hogan's there is like, "Are you okay, brother? Let me help you out. Oh, we gotta get this thing off of you. Let me freaking stab this." Let me stab this airbag with a ballpoint pen, which is next level. I mean, this whole story is next level. Thank God he was there at the right place at the right time. Great story. I love Hulk Hogan. He's a really cool dude. So I like that story a lot. I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. Thank you, Martin. Thank you for the 5. Says negativity and Hulkamania, 2 things that don't go together, brother. Hey, that's right. Negativity and Hulkamania do not go together. That's good. That's good. I love that. I think Hulk Hogan would love this show. I really do. I think he'd be like, "This is a good show, brother," or maybe sister, because I'm a girl. I don't know. Aw. Can you imagine if Hulk Hogan actually watched my show? That would be so cool. I'd be like so fangirling. Nomad, thank you for the 14-month member message. Nina turning 39 for the 15th time still is better because lady parts, boobs. I have been told I do turn 39 several times during my lifetimes as a vampire. Because apparently, well, some people think I'm a vampire. I've not confirmed or denied that. Russell Hall for 2 says, do you think she saw Hulk Hogan's leaked vids? What? No, Russell. I didn't see any of that. But thank you for the $2. Oh no. Russell Hall. Here are the pictures again, by the way, because they're cool. Look, there he is. The car flipped and everything. Yeah, brother. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Josh, how you doing? Oh, we talk about a wrestling story, and here's Josh 316. Hi. 39, you look 25. Good for you, girl. Thank you. Guys, making me blush. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay, next story. Sorry, I had to cough. And it wasn't pretty. Okay. Next story. Another crazy story of a trooper saving lives. This is what happens. This is when good humans, this is why when good humans go into the fields that they need to go into, like rescuing people, like this woman here. Watch Vermont state trooper plunge into icy pond to save a young girl. We're gonna watch the body cam, but I gotta read you the story first. And the heroic display of bravery, Vermont state trooper Michelle Archer rescued an 8-year-old girl who had fallen through the ice while playing with her sibling on a private property pond in the town of Cambridge. The incident occurred on December 17th, where the thin ice posed a dangerous threat. There she is. She's the hero that rescued this child. Archer was on the routine patrol of Cambridge when she received an emergency radio call from the public safety dispatcher concerning a report of 2 children that had fallen through the ice in a private pond shortly before 9 a.m. The 80-year-old homeowner managed to pull the young sister to safety, but found herself unable to reach the older girl. Archer was able to get to the pond less than 5 minutes after the call and quickly dove into the icy waters with a rope and flotation device to rescue the child. She skillfully rescued the child from the water and passed her over to the trooper Keith Coate. That's this guy right here. who promptly escorted her to the nearby ambulance for medical attention. The girl was then swiftly transported to the University of Vermont Medical Center. Despite the initial severity of the situation, the young girl made a complete recovery and has since returned home. So don't worry about it, guys. Everything's okay. Here is the This is wild. You gotta do it. Gotta do it. There's a life. You gotta save her. Oh my God. Can you imagine? Like, you could see that poor girl just like floating there. Ugh. That poor girl. Oh my God. She did it. She got her. Oh, that poor girl. That's a good sound to hear, though, when you pull her out and she's like making noises.
Keith, she's making noises.
That's good. That's good.
She's making noise. Can you grab an arm? Let's bring her over there. Let's bring her closer.
Oh, the poor girl.
Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby.
That poor girl.
Hey, baby. Come here, baby girl. Come here, baby girl. Michelle, get out of your clothes. Come here, baby girl. Here you go.
Oh my God.
Come here, baby. Yeah, grab it. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Oh my God. I'm cold just watching that. I feel freezing right now. Just watching that made me freeze to death. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was so harrowing. Thank God those people there. Yes, good humans. Thank God. My goodness. My goodness. All of it was good. There's just sometimes, good people go into the right fields, and that's what happens. Yep, exactly. That officer just went right in, didn't hesitate. You can't hesitate in those moments. You just can't. Like, there's no such thing as hesitation. You just gotta commit. You're like, I'm going in. It's gonna happen. Because if she had hesitated for like just a couple seconds, I mean, it could have been real bad. Could have been real bad. I saw a couple of clickbait articles that I'm gonna click on, just in case we're able to read them. After they're not viral videos. Okay. Next story. Next story is this is also a crazy story. It's just one of those stories where you're like, how the frig does this even happen? Because I mean, I guess some people just really want to hang on to life. I don't know how to explain this, but I mean, I thought it was really cool, so I'm going to share it with you. It says, dead man comes alive after ambulance hits pothole. This is bizarre. In an extraordinary turn of events, a pothole on the road from Patiala to Karnal became an unlikely savior for 80-year-old Darshan Singh Barar, who was declared dead by doctors and on his way home for the last rites. This is wild. The dramatic incident unfolded when Barar's grandson, who was accompanying his grandfather in the ambulance, noticed movement from the supposedly lifeless body after the vehicle hit a pothole. Startled by this unexpected sign of life, the grandson immediately alerted the ambulance crew. Can you imagine? Like, I would be flipping out. Like, I'd be like, ah! Like, like, it is so wild. Swiftly changing course, the ambulance rushed to the nearest hospital where medical professionals were left astounded by what they witnessed. Contrary to the earlier declaration of death, the doctor at the new facility confirmed that Barar was alive and breathing. Balwan Singh, the grandson, shared the surreal sequence of events leading up to the miraculous revival. He revealed that prior to the ambulance journey, Barar had been on a ventilator for 4 days. On Thursday morning, doctors declared him dead after his heartbeat apparently stopped. The family was informed, and preparations for the last rites were in full swing, with relatives and local residents gathering to mourn his passing. We had informed our relatives and our local residents who knew him, and they had been already gathered to mourn his passing. A tent had been set up, and food had also been arranged for the mourners. We had also got wood for the cremation, recounted Balwan Singh. The sudden turnaround left the family in disbelief. It is a miracle, Balwan added. Now we are hoping that my grandfather recovers soon. Everyone who had gathered to mourn his death congratulated us, and we requested them to have the food we had arranged. It is God's grace that he is now breathing, and we are hoping he will get better. As Darshan Singh Barar's continues an unexpected journey back to life, the story serves as a reminder that sometimes miracles can happen in the most unexpected places, even in a simple pothole on the road. I don't know what to say. Sometimes I don't know. Life is stranger than fiction. This is a really weird story. Oh my God, that is so funny. Josh 316, thank you for becoming a member of the channel on YouTube. Russell says, for $2, he wasn't dead. They're just bad at their job, Nina. They clearly just needed the bed. Oh my God. I don't think that that's what happened. I don't think that that's what happened. I think this is exactly, I think the road story makes sense. Some of those potholes, guys, are really crazy. It's like in Mexico, there's like such crazy potholes that you kind of do feel like you're going to get a jolt of electricity like running through you if you run over one. So I feel like this pothole did actually save this dude's life. So I think that the pothole was it. Exactly. Over on Rumble, exactly. If the government had done their job, the dude would still be dead. Exactly. It's the pothole that saved his life. The important part of the story is that weird things happen, Russell. That's the important part of the story, and I'm sticking to that. Speaking of unexpected things, this girl's day and entire life was made because quarterback Jordan Love helped her get out of a very untoward situation, a very bad situation. UW Milwaukee student gets unexpected help from Packers quarterback Jordan Love amidst snowstorm. So this comes from Green Bay, Wisconsin, where a student from UW Milwaukee experienced an unexpected surprise the day after her birthday when Green Bay Packers quarterback Jordan Love came to her aid during a snowstorm. This is the tweet here. It says, "Oh my God, Jordan Love helping my niece out of a snowdrift. What can you do? He's my quarterback." Look, I don't know anything about American football or anything, but I can tell you this: if you're a fan of a team and all of a sudden you like get stuck in a snowstorm and then like your team's like main player comes and helps you out of a jam like that, your day and your entire life is made. Like imagine like being an NBA fan and all of a sudden like, Michael Jordan helps you out of a snowstorm. Like that is freaking cool. Lucy Kowarski, who was spending her winter break in her hometown of De Paris, received assistance from Love after her car got stuck in the snow. He gets out of his car and he's like, "Are you okay?" Kowarski 20 told WLUK TV. And I was like, "Are you Jordan Love?" I was fangirling. Kowarski's aunt shared the heartwarming woman on X, revealing that Love helped her niece out of a snowdrift. This act of kindness occurred only a few days prior to Love leading the Green Bay Packers to a noteworthy playoff triumph over the Dallas Cowboys, achieving a score of 48-32 on Sunday. I think everyone is truly seeing that he's not just an MVP on the field, but just as great person, said Kowarski. Aw, he's a good human. Aw, that is so sweet. Good for him. Good for him. Hey, Ian, how you doing? Good to see you. Ooh, if it was a manhole that in the previous story, that would have been a very different great prawn name, Ian. I like his name, Jordan Love. I like his name. It's a very good name. It's a good name. Okay, let me see. Shane G says he peed on the snow and melted it. Oh my God. I mean, yeah, he could do that. He probably could do that. Okay, here's the next story. This one just made me chuckle. Because I like when we deal with, people have a sense of humor. It's always nice when people have a sense of humor. The Dutch police arrest Bird. Media places black bar over the eyes to protect his identity. The Dutch police have arrested a Bird for taking part in a robbery, but in a jail cell with bread and water. When the local media reported on it, they put a little black bar over the Bird's face to protect its identity. Here's the Bird in question. Let me get closer to this. Let me get closer to this image here so you guys can see this image. Hold on, let me see if I can even blow it up even more. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Here's the Bird. Hold on. I think it's just funny. Here it is. He's got a little bar because he's a criminal. Bad Bird. That's a bad bird. So the story goes, this is so funny. The story goes, so why did they arrest a Bird? According to the Utrecht police department, the suspect had brought, oh, hold on. What am I doing? Let me go back to this view. According to the police, the suspect had brought his bird with him, and it was sitting on his shoulder when he was stopped by arresting officers. Hi, this bird sat on the shoulder of a thief and was arrested for shoplifting, the department wrote in an Instagram post. As we don't have a bird cage, this bird had no other place to stay than in a cell. So they, put this thing, and then the media put the little bar on the picture. They added the bird has not been questioned and is, as far as we know, not guilty of any charges. This lighthearted approach to the incident has sparked laughter and intrigue among the public, turning what would have been a mundane news story into a quirky, memorable event. And that is exactly what happened. It's very cute. What a cute story. Thank you, Ian, for the 25. Says, that's a gapped call. That bird will sing like a canary. Oh, no. That is true. They shouldn't have done that. She's going to sing like a canary, I tell you. Oh, no. She's like a rat. Grizzled Entertainment's here. Hello, how you doing? Everybody knows that the bird is the word. Gapped. Gapad. Oh my God. Okay. Next story. What the frig is this? Okay, hold on. This is one of the clickbait stories. Let's see. What the heck is this? Hold on. Meet Kilko, the cat with a gang tattoo, is rescued from a Mexican prison. Oh my God. Okay. I'm very interested in this story. Mexican prison. Here he is. Oh my God. That poor cat. It says the hairless cat with gang tattoos has been rescued and adopted from a Mexican prison. My goodness. The things this cat has seen. This cat has seen some ish, Like this cat is hard. Oh my goodness. Kilo's owner, a leader of the Los Mexicales cartel, found himself behind bars for heinous crimes. Police raided the prison and found Kilo along with 7 dogs, guns, drugs, alcohol, and on top of it, a mechanical bull. I just went to the fair and they really like the mechanical bull. Like Mexicans really like the mechanical bull. Destined to find a new home, Kilo was taken to an animal shelter in Juarez, broadcasted on the news, and he gained celebrity status due to the extraordinary backstory and unique markings. When I heard about him, I just knew I should at least try to adopt him, his current owner said. Having owned 8 Sphinx cats over the course of her life, I'm young, self-employed, and able to care for him fully. So I just felt like it was my job to give him a safe home. Let's see if there's a video of this. Oh, no, this is just like a Reddit thread. Okay. So she flew to El Paso to plead her case. However, there were already 10,000 applications to adopt him. Miraculously, her plea was heard, and she was granted the opportunity to bring Kilo into her home. There's a Kilo. My goodness, this is the ugliest cat I've ever seen. Prior to meeting him, she had little information about the temperament, health status, and personality. I was nervous to say the least because I already had another Sphinx at home and a small dog, but apparently I just used all my luck with him. He's so sweet. He is the sweetest, snuggliest, and friendliest cat I've ever met, she says. Aww. He grew up in a Mexican prison and is like a super sweet cat. You can't judge a book by its cover, guys. Aww. Meeting him for the first time also revealed that a cat had endured unimaginable hardships, filthy what? I don't know what that word is, with eye mucus buildup, skin sores, and open wounds. Aww. This sight was heartbreaking, she said, but with a few vet visits and rounds of medical medication, Kilo transformed into a healthiest and happiest boy. Oh, that's so sad. Why would they be abusing the cat? The journey of rescuing Kilo is a testament to the power of compassion, resilience, and the transformative impact that love can have on the lives of animals in need. This tattooed cartel cat has not only found redemption, but has also become a symbol of hope and second chances. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, the little Mexican cartel cat. Oh, that's too sweet. The story really hit home for me. Because if you guys don't know, I live in Mexico. Oh my God. Can you imagine the things this poor cat has seen? Oh my God. The poor gatito. Oh, the poor gatito. That's so cute. I want to call like all my Mexican friends and like read them the story now. Oh my God. I know, dude. This is literally, this is my story. Oh my God, it's like the perfect story. Jeez. That was really good. That was a really good clickbait article. Okay. Poor Mexican cat. His name is Kilo. Did he have a smaller sister named Dimeback? Oh, that was so sweet. Okay. Next story. And you guys know, if you watched the show before, you know how much I love like weird stories about like what's the word? Like reporters getting caught on camera and like having like weird instances happen, especially with regards to animals. Like that one guy that had like the elephant that was like touching him when he was trying to report the news. I love those kind of things. So there's a new one out, and we're gonna watch that right after I read this. Russell Hall for $2 says your Mexican friends would just have a barbecue. Mexicans don't do what you're insinuating. That's Asians. Just saying. You got it wrong. You got your stereotypes wrong, Russell. Do better. Okay. Next story here. This is it. This is great. It says mountain lion walks by reporter who mistakes it for a dog. Okay, we're gonna go full screen on this one because this is funny. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go like this. Okay.
Any worse. As far as the damage goes this morning, what you're seeing is actually a dog coming into our live shot. I think it's a dog.
That's no
I'm
dog.
not sure. But anyway, there's some sort of creature below me. And really all that's been affected is what's supposed to be a road right below my feet. And it's just basically covered in mud. But other than that, there's not much damage to report. So some great news out of Utah County, but of course, a lot of effort that was put into this to make sure none of these communities were affected. And of course, the families were kept safe.
Dog.
Jenny Hardman is tracking traffic. We noticed down here that the roads weren't too bad. How are they looking throughout the rest of the
Yes, and Morgan, I hope that's a dog too. If not, go get in the truck.
Yeah,
Chase is freaking out. He doesn't think it's a dog. So
There's a dude there in the studio that's like, that's no dog. Tell her to get out of there. Like that's not a dog, lady. Oh my God. I
I
thought it
don't
was
know.
pretty funny though. I mean, look at this. This
People are
is
waking up. They're very grateful that
that
things
was no
weren't
dog. I
any
mean, what kind
worse.
of
As
giant
far
dog
as
would that
the
be?
damage goes this morning, what you're seeing is
It's a
actually a dog.
freaking mountain lion, lady.
Coming into our live shot. I think it's a dog. I'm not sure. But anyway,
I'm not sure.
there's some sort of creature below me. And really all that's been affected is what's supposed to be.
I will say this. Props to her for just being like, whatever, it's just like a creature. Like, who cares? I'm just gonna keep reporting the news. I mean, it could be a freaking chupacabra for all I care. She was really like professional. She kept going, and they're like, get out of there. Mind you, that mountain lion looked pretty fed and like did not seem to give a crap about what was going on. She was just like, whatever. I that's what I thought too. The mountain lion felt like really underappreciated. The mountain lion was like, hello, like I'm here.
Be a road right below my feet, and it's just
wanted to see
basically
what's going
covered
on.
in mud. But other than that,
That's what the mountain lion's
there's not
thinking.
much damage to report. So some great news out of Utah County, but of course a lot
Bimbo
of the
pal.
effort that was put into this to make sure none of these communities were affected, and of course the families were kept safe. Jenny Hardman is
kept
tracking
it
traffic.
pro.
We noticed down here that the roads weren't too bad.
She kept
How
it
are they
pro.
looking throughout the rest of the
Yes,
state?
and Morgan, I hope that's a dog too. If not, go get in the truck.
Yeah,
Chase is
fingers
freaking
crossed.
out. He doesn't think it's a dog, so maybe go check.
Oh
Thank
my
you,
God.
Morgan.
I don't know.
That is so funny. I like how she's like, like, okay, get in the truck. We don't think that's a dog. Go check. Go check. Go check means go get eaten, lady. Which is it? Go sit in the car or go check? How about don't go check? Like, what the heck what was that lady even saying? She made no sense. She's like, we don't think that was a dog, but maybe you should go check. Follow it into the woods. Like, no. Psychotic Mongoose is here, member for 6 months. Thank you. Says, congrats on the 170th week of good news. Yes, this is the 170th show. Isn't that so cool? We've been doing this with pretty much 170 weeks straight with a few deviations here and there, but it's been basically 170 shows. I'm very proud of that achievement. When I first started this show, I was like, I'm going to do this. I committed. I was like, I'm going to do this every Friday. Unless something really, really bad happens and I cannot possibly make it, I will be here to report good news because we need it. There's way less of it. There's way less of it in the spheres and like Twitter and social media and all that kind of stuff. So I'm glad that you guys found this channel. I'm glad that I'm able to do it, and I will go as long as I'm on YouTube and I'm content creating. I will be doing this show because it's my favorite one. It's definitely my favorite one. So thank you, Psychotic Mongoose, for being a part of it. Thank you, all of you, for being a part of the 170th show and being part of this journey with me. This good news, infinite hope journey. It's really cool to have everyone here. Even people like Russell Hall, who are continuously negative and challenge me. I love it. I love when Russell's here. Thank you for the $2. Says they bite your face and dismantle you with their feet. Who, the mountain lions? Well, I mean, they're wild animals. So yes, they do that. Or you're talking about chupacabras, because that they do that too. Russell Halls over 2 says, you people never would have survived without us. Wait, what? I don't get this one. The Beast, thank you for being a member for 6 months. Says, really needed this with the night I've had. Thank you, Nina. Oh, the Beast, what's wrong? Well, you don't have to tell me. I'm glad that you're here, and you are awesome. Aloha to you. I hope you have a much better day going forward, and I hope you have a great weekend. Women have no survival instincts. That's not true. Trust me, Russell. I've been in some really bad situations where I have survived, and I tell you, women have very hardcore survival instincts. Yay, 170 over on Rumble. Cliff says, "Yay, 170." That's right. Thank you. I love the fact that I can highlight the Rumble rants. Thank you again for that member message, Dubbies. People are saying I don't get something. I never get what Russell's trying to say. Almost never. Somebody commented on like one of my videos and was like, Nina never understands any of the super chats or whatever. And I'm like, yes, they can. Yes, they can. What's up, Power Keg? Okay. Let's see. What else do I have left? This was the other. Oh, I missed this one. Okay, hold on. We got a good story here. This is a good story. Speaking of survival. Oh my God. This story was freaking nuts. But also good. Man wrestles coyote to save his dog and carries it by the tail and drops it in a dumpster. This was crazy. There's the dude. Here we go. You can watch the story. Ah. Oh, I thought it was an ad.
Instead of her coming towards me, she ran towards the coyote.
And that man from South Carolina risked his own life to save his dog from that coyote attack. Timothy Snipe was walking his dog Roxy when he noticed her walking toward the woods. That's when he noticed the coyote. Snipe jumped into action. He managed to get control of the coyote even after it bit him. He says his dog is an important part of his family.
It bit him.
All right, even if I had got bit and got rabies or something, I know I could get treated for him. But if she had got bit, it was over.
Snipe went to the doctor and got 9 rabies shots. He says he feels good and now will keep his coyote-proof vest.
9 rabies shots? 9? That's insane.
On Roxy when she goes outside.
That's insane.
Did you see him with the
Unbelievable.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel like we need to watch that again.
Toward the woods. That's when he
Look at this.
And that man from South Carolina risked his own life to save his dog from that coyote attack. Timothy Snipe was walking his dog Roxy when he noticed her walking toward the woods. That's when he noticed the coyote. Snipe jumped into action. He managed to get control of the coyote even after it bit him. He says his dog is an important part of his family.
That dude is
right. Even if I had got bit and got rabies or something, I know I could get treated for him. But if she had got bit, it was over.
Snipe went to the doctor and got 9 rabies.
I cannot believe you had to get 9 rabies shots. That is insane. That's insane. You know what else is insane? The Beast just gifted 5 memberships to the chat. Thank you, The Beast. You are so kind. So if you received a membership from The Beast, you know to thank. There you go. Thank you very much, man. And he said blessings all around. Thank you, man. Bless you. And Dan A sends an 11-month member message. Thank you. Garbage Man is going to get a surprise. Yeah. That's gonna be that. I'm sure the guy like called animal control and was like, so there's a freaking coyote in my dumpster. I had to put it in there. That freaking coyote, man, he lunged at him. I love the way that he like just put that freaking thing in the garbage. My goodness. Yeah, that was so brave. I mean, it was next level. I really liked it. There was this other clickbait story, and now I feel like I feel robbed because I don't have a VPN. And I feel robbed because when I clicked on it, it says mom catches dad trying to sneak in a giant gift for himself. And then it says videos unavailable. This video may no longer exist or you don't have permission to view it. Aww. But I want to see. I want to see this. I feel like I've been gypped. Let's see if we can find it. Mom catches dad trying to sneak in a gift for himself. Let's see if we can find this on like TikTok or something. I'm guessing this is going to be like some sort of viral video or something. Let's see. No, it's not coming up. Aw. Well, you know what I'll do is I'll just put the link in the chat for you guys. And especially you guys in the States, you'll probably be able to check it out. And then you can tell me if it's cute or not. The coyote's bones are probably still in that dumpster. Get a VPN. Nah, I live in Mexico, Russell. I don't need a VPN. There we go. So now you guys can watch it. And then tell me if it's even cute. Is it even a cute video? Or is it not a cute video? Shane G says he's seen the prawn version of it. Not available in Bulgaria either. Oh, man. Unavailable to me. Well, that sucks. Oh, wells. Moving on. Here is, I think this is going to be the last story. Yes. This is the last story. So I guess somebody took it down. I think somebody probably took down the video. It's if you guys in the States can't watch it, that means somebody took it down. That means somebody got somebody got hit with the copyright. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Okay. This is the coolest little TikTok story. Can I act it out? Yeah, no. This is going to be the last story for today. And I can share this because this is on a TikTok account. And the TikTok account is called, here, we're going to go to it. So I can also show you guys this person's TikTok account. If you're interested, you can go follow it. But this is, I mean, this kind of brought tears to my eyes a little bit. We're going to actually go full screen for this one so you guys can see. And it says, the beautiful moment a horse is released to an open field for the first time. This is really truly what freedom is like, especially for people who've never had it. I have kind of felt this way, like when I first moved to Canada, like from Iran. So I've like when you feel like true freedom for the first time, it's something that can never really truly be explained. But I think this video does a good job of showing it. So here we go. Oh, can't have the music on though. Sorry guys. The song is like very pop culture. So he's gonna be he's getting released into the wild. It's the first time he's ever running around in the wild. He's playing with the birds. He's rolling around. Oh, he's just so happy. He's so happy. That is so cool. I love that. And this is the lady's account. So you guys are gonna go follow her. She does a lot of cool videos about horses and horseback riding and taking care of horses. I think they're a horse rescue place, but they also like do like the horse racing stuff. So there you go. Her name is Maija Vance. So here is the link to her TikTok if you guys are into the whole TikTok thing. Oh my God, that's not gonna, hold on, that link is way too massive. Here we go. Let's see. Copy link. Okay, here we go. If you guys are interested in that, I will post it in Rumble as well. You can go and follow her account. And that's it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So that's it for the show. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me today for another Friday, the 170th episode of Infinite Hope. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Well, got hair in my mouth. For being here for the last 170 shows. The next Friday show, I think my mom is coming this Sunday. So that's the other news for me. My mom's coming this Sunday to visit me. So I'm going to be kind of like taking a break throughout next week. And my birthday is on, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. So on next Friday, which is the 26th, we're probably going to do like my birthday stream here. So for Infinite Hope, I'll probably do my birthday stream and we'll have some fun. I don't know, maybe I'll invite some guests on. See how that goes, but we'll do Infinite Hope and it'll be like a little birthday party or something so I can celebrate with you guys too, because I love you guys and I love my chat. You guys are awesome, so thank you for hanging out with me. Aiken says thanks Nina for $7.99. Thank you, man. Thank you, that is so kind. I appreciate you. Yeah, party, yay. So yeah, that's gonna happen. That's kind of like the plan. The plan is to have a little party next week, maybe. Thank you, Nina. Always a silver lining. That's right. That's right. By the way, that's a good movie too. The Silver Linings Playbook. I really like that. That movie. Yes, my mom is coming here. It's gonna be fun. Because it's been really snowy over there in Vancouver. So she's like, I need to go see the sun. So she's coming here. We're going to have some fun. It should be a good time. So next week, guys, I will be in touch. But yeah, so next week and probably birthday party. Okay. You guys have a fantastic weekend. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, night, whatever, wherever you are. And also be kind to yourself. Be kind to one another. Practice kindness. Practice empathy. All that good stuff. Thank you for all the super chat, rumble rants, becoming a member, gifting memberships, all that good stuff. Thank you for supporting the channel the way that you do. And it gives me the opportunity to create the show and to be able to report good news to you, which is all I want to do. So thank you very much for all of it. All of it. Thank you. And until next time, have a good one, everybody. Bye.